everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 15 Gold Edition with me, Blue Star. How is everyone doing today? As I remember last time we left off, I had my Proxima 120 back here, offloading this silage number 2 over here. As you can see, it's completely empty. We used the profits from that. Let me open it up here to pay down some of our loan that we had taken out to buy the brand new tractor that we got there, that New Holland. I went ahead and, decided, since I got he's a little bit bigger than, oops, keep falling off the wall here. Since he's a little bit bigger than our Proxima 80 there, I'm going to go ahead and try and put the bat wing on the back of him and the front mower on the front, see if he can actually, if his additional power will do it for us, or if we have to still wait till we get a little bit bigger tractor. But, I use the additional weight that he's able to hook up to him to go ahead and compress and compact this. As you can see, we're up to 70% of it's fermented. So go ahead and get that done. I've got our combine here ready to start harvesting this field as it comes in. Got our little Major 80 tractor right here to offload him. And actually, one of the reasons for bringing y'all back is, before this is done fermenting, is I was going to show you what I've done to make this BGA or biogas unload thing for wrong way for our tractor here. So let me back down here. I'm going to back all the way out here and put my front tires right about there. And I'm going to slow my speed down to about, let's say 8 miles an hour. That way I can have a nice smooth flow when I'm recording. Start recording there. I'm going to move just in front of it just a little bit. About right there. And I'm going to set that very first, what is it they call it, a set waypoint marker. Climb up the little hill. And what you're doing on these waypoints when you're setting them is you're setting where you want, fork arm bucket control maneuvers. That's what the waypoints are actually setting for. Come all the way to the end. I think that's the end. Nope, just a little bit more. That probably would have worked, but just to make sure, I'm going to take it all the way there. Set another bucket marker right there. Tell it reverse now. And I'm back straight up. Bring him all the way back. No turns, just straight back. Just before I hit the wall, change directions. Refix my camera here for real quick. Now I'm gonna tap my cruise control, do a curve to the left, right, and into the lane. And I'm looking way ahead, and I'm trying to make sure I'm dead center, lined up the best I can to go straight at, the off point. Bring forward, right where my tires just barely touch the curb. Set the third waypoint and reverse again. And same as last time, just straight back. Bring him straight back. Come on, straight back. Now that he's out, I'm going to go ahead and curve a little bit this time. Pull forward here. Turn my camera just a tad bit here, because I want to get close to this wall. and I want to aim the best I can right at that little, you know, that little blue arrow, my first starting point. But I also want to stay a hair back from it. I do not want to get in front of it, and then I want to stop the course here. Stop. Save. Got what I called the other one. Let me double check the name. BGA Lane. Okay. BGA Lane 1. Unload. And there we go. Now we have BGA Lane 1 and number 2 set up. We'll do 3 in the future if we ever, 4 and 5 if we ever start getting stuff in them. But right now I'm needing the proceeds and profits we're getting from these. We can go ahead and test drive this. It most likely is not going to work. Just going to try to put the bucket down. It's working. It obviously is not scooping anything up because we're still fermenting. Yep, see. But we can still do we'll actually be able to really test it once it's done fermenting here. So since I now have that set up, I'm going to go ahead and lift the bucket back up out a little way. We'll put him back a little bit. Go ahead and take this guy. Because even though our crop fields have not came in yet, you know, they're almost, you know, these are on the last stages. These are pretty close to the last stage. Our grass has already grown. The grass does typically grow a little bit faster. I am going to speed time back up, just go ahead and get those fields in. But we can go test this guy out and see if he can really, you know, handle running both of these, or if we're still slightly under power. So we need to set up field working paths. We are going to be starting with, oops, which field was it? Probably our grass field one. Grass field outline number 1. We can start in the south. We can go north. That's fine with me. We can do a wraparound. There comes the snow. I was kind of afraid of the snow going to happen. Snow should not affect the mowing. Okay, we need to know how wide is the bat wing. 9.9 meters. Okay. We could actually unfold it and tell it to pre-calculate, or if I hold the control key here, we said 9.9. So 9.5 will give us, you know, 0.4 overlap a little bit, which would be nice. Oops. Okay, generate the course. Tell him start. Start at the first waypoint, thank you. Unfortunately, with the snow falling, our combine will not work in the snow. Okay. He's working, he's working. He's slipping. Oh no! Darn it. I'm gonna see if I can cheat a little bit. Just a little bit. This is not normal. So that does answer that question. He is still a little bit slightly underpowered to actually handle be able to run both mowers at the same time. But I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that if I give him a little nudge because he's trying to climb the hill, maybe he'll take off. I can hope. Boom. Okay, we'll just push him up the hill. Do a little cheating here. There he goes. Oh, yay, the rain just stopped. Slow time back down. Aw, that one ain't in yet. Okay, speed it back up. Okay, let's see how he's actually doing. So far, so good. Question is, when he makes this turn down here and has to start climbing the hill again. What I could do is I could actually put, you know, come on, come on, come on. Maybe. Maybe. Well, looky there. You did it. Oop, there it is. It's in. Okay, oops, wrong button. Want to push this guy. We're going to do the right side. We're going to wrap around and go. This guy, we've already got that set up. We've already got this field set up. Okay, see if we can do this or not. We're right there at the very edge, guys. I'm thinking, you know, how it's working now. If I would have started, you know, in a different corner, you know, that way he could have had a little bit of speed built up. When he started that first climb, he would have been okay. But it was the fact he had to start from a dead stop. He wasn't moving. That seems to have got that fixed for the time being. Okay, I'm going to stop him there, switch this way, and turn to up-down mode. Because I have found out, because this little corner right here, how he has to do that little jog, he's not the best at it, but I need this one end, you know, pre-cut off a little bit before he starts this. So now that that's done, find this edge, and voila. Yeah, what was happening is right here, because this little turn, he makes this turn, then comes up here and has to make the turn over here to get over here. It just, that little weird whole curve thing would, I didn't like it. Let's be honest, you know, it was working, it was doing the job, I didn't care for it too much. Okay, since he's working real well, or for the time being at least, let's head back and let's see how our I'm drawing a blank. Oh, our fermenting's going. And I'm hoping it should be done. And we can go ahead and test out our unload path number 1. The major 80 slipping. Oh, yeah. You drove into a fence. Can't you tell there was a fence there? Yep, fermenting is done. So as you can see, we got it up to 37% filled before we covered it. I think first time I did this lane right here, I only got it to 10%. The other lane 2, I got it up to I think real close to 20% before I covered it, and now this one's almost a 40. So each lane we fill, by the time we sell off what we can make here. Now the reason why you didn't see the shovel get all the way down to the bottom before it lifted up, is that's the distance between the starting arrow where I put it and the very first waypoint, for the command to drop the bucket. They're just so tight he didn't have time to really respond. I would normally, try to leave a little bit bigger gap, but to get the lining up right. Ooh, he actually ran into it. But it worked. He poured into it. That's the key ingredient there. The T Holland has finished. Wow. You're already done? Makes a difference having those extra 2 mowers on it. Clear that out. We'll go ahead and load in our second. Again, same basic route. Plot the route and start at the first waypoint, and our Proxima 120 is having a problem. Really? Seriously? Okay, I guess we need to stay with him, find out where the glitch is. Okay, stop before he hit the wall there, okay. I bet you what it is he backed up and he hit the wall. There we go. Okay, so where's your problem? Probably gonna have to redo this entire course. That's the only thing about building a course. When there's a problem, you have to, restart from square one. You can't, mid-edit a marker. Backing up, backing up. Oh, why'd you do that? And the major 80's having problems again. Again? You hit the same fence? First time wasn't good enough? You had to do it again? Okay. We need to come in here and destroy that route, because obviously it has an issue. Okay. see, I'm gonna try something new this time. You come back here, we're on this. Okay, start recording. Move just a hair in front of it this time. See if it'll get the bucket down faster this time. Go across the top again. Waypoint backwards. Okay, just before we hit the wall. Now we're going forward. Fix the camera real quick. Turn right. Cool thing about doing this now is I've got the tracks to lead me right in. Gotta make sure the bucket's all the way up. They are. Okay. Let's see what happens if I do it just before we bump it. At that point, backwards. Give it a slight little turn right here. Early. Forward. Now we'll go left a little bit. See if maybe if I have it a little bit further away from the wall, if it works better this time. And then, how close are we? About right there. Let's try this. Stop. Save. BGA lane 1 unload. Of course. Okay, even moving it back didn't help much, guys. Okay, stop just before you hit the wall. Right down the lane. Still hit. Makes his turn. Oh wow, that's actually working real good now. Yay! Our mowing guy is working good. It's making a lot faster work of these mowing jobs. That's good. Our combine's done here on this field. Head on over to the next field. I already know I want, circle mode. I want right side. Oops, he missed a spot. Bad, George, bad. Well, may not have noticed it a lot, but you know, with the snow effect we just got, you know, part of the equipment got washed off. That is one good thing about the weather effects in this game is, you know, the rain, the snow, you know, it doesn't get it shining clean, but it does knock the bulk of the dirt off. Up the curb. Okay. Tell him start and stop you because we need to fix your route now. We are now going to be on field number 8. Cut through the back way right over here. Okay, we'll help you out. Drive over here first. Still doing good on the mowing. See, I have another little bobble right there, I guess, where the lane's not cut right. Okay, there's a little bobble right there. It's all because that little corner's not cut perfectly square. May have to look at when we get a plow again, because I sold the original one. I kind of didn't like it. I'll show you why real quick. Plows. I think it was in the new section. It came with the, was it the crimpy that we got? Nope. Said back. Yeah, it was the Curlin here. This was the plow we had. It doesn't do the flip. If you've watched these plows right here, oh, it's actually here too. Each of these plows right here have the ability to, you know, do a pivot roll and flip upside down. That way you can either cut to your left or your right. If you notice, each one of these got a double blade, every one of them. This one has a single row of blades. This will only cut on the one side only. So when I noticed that after I had it, I like, ouch, and got rid of it. I'd prefer to have the one that way I can, you know, plow either on the left or right side of the tractor. I didn't want to be forced, you know, it only plows one direction only. So I went ahead and sold it. I'll probably be looking at getting a new one, because the very first field I really am thinking about purchasing is this field number 7 right here, and then I'm going to merge this portion with this one, make it one great big humongous field. I'm going to, you know, extend this one down to be equal to where how far 7 comes down, and all this in between, just merge it all together, make it one humongous field. That is my first idea and theory for my very first field I'm going to purchase. I'm actually hoping to do that here in the near future. How's this guy doing? Especially with the way this biogas is actually paying off. You know, we're already up to, we started with the episode with like $600, and now we're up to 9,000 and climbing. And that silage's bunker's actually still pretty healthily full. Grass is growing at a pretty decent rate. We still need a little bit larger tractor just for this mowing part. As you can see, he's still struggling. He's missing a little bit too. I'm not worried about it. You know, I'm not having to plant and harvest corn or something to fill the silage, I can do it with grass here. Is that his last pass, or does he have one more? Oh, he's got one more. So you can see a little right here in the hill curves where I guess it just the tractor angle or something, and a little bit right there where I guess it just demoed just right. Okay, stop him. We actually want to clear the course. We want to load number 3. And I don't see a real reason to change the starting location. Just generate the course. Try first waypoint again. Okay. This guy actually got around a little bit further than I thought he would. But that's fine. Okay, our major 80's over there. Looks like he just got finished offloading. He's on his way back already. Change to up-down mode. Let's help him out right here. He'll actually stop for that little marker here, remember? I'm just going to drive him through there, keep him at full speed. Because as you can see, our harvester is almost fully loaded. Get him clear of it, stay on my side of the road, tell him to lock on the course again, and he'll stay up pretty close to full speed. There's our tractor guy here working here. Still got 34% left of that bunker. That's good. We're already cutting field 3 here. Doing pretty good there. Good. Okay, we got a little bit of a problem here. Stop him. Really? Go. Get. Move. You're in the way. Now, are you going to be fixed, or are you still going to have more problems? Okay, you're 58% full. You're still working. You're got 3,000 buffer. It looks like in the thing, so you're slightly ahead of it. You're staying ahead of it at least. That's good. Mowing's going okay. We're up to $18,000 on the good side. That's good. Harvesting. Oh. Just steadily working our way, guys. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping a little bit by the time, we get done selling this lane of the BGA, we'll be fully out of debt again. We'll have, most of, lane 2 refilled a little bit with the grass already being cut. Hopefully, we can either consider getting one more tractor, just because, the mower over there is having a little bit of difficulty. One more size up. I'll probably dig out the Dutz, one of the Dutzes. I got the, in the original game, I got the black Dutz. Also got the green one that comes with the game. Because of the way the front mower attaches here, to the front and the back, I have to make sure, I maintain a tractor that does have the capability of doing, a front implement and a back implement connection, which is going to be, the New Hollands, the Dutzes, the cases. I think all the cases are back only. I'm not sure about the JCBs. I think they're back only also. I have to double check them. We can take a quick look. So this is the current one we're doing right here. He's got 160 horsepower and he's struggling a little bit. Ooh, that case does do a front and back. And he's 203 horsepower. That might be our answer right there, the Puma 160. Maybe I should have taken out just a little bit more money and got the case, guys, instead of the New Holland. Yeah, lesson learned. And the cool thing is he's red with the mowers being red. Keep it all red. We may try the case here, the Puma 160, guys. Let's go what I was initially looking at. This guy has less horsepower than what we got. That's why I skipped him. Yeah, well, they do have front implements, both of them. JCB pushes 230, and you're pushing 310. So we can either do the JCB or the case. I'm thinking I'm gonna try the case. I really would like to try the case. Wow, I just noticed the size difference. Look at the little Major 80 tractor right up there against that combine. He's gonna hit the fence. He's gonna hit the fence. Don't. Told you. I already saw it. I saw it coming before you did it. Okay, what are you doing? I must have missed something. When I did this one little stripe right here on this end by myself, I must have missed a little bit. And now it's trying to fix it. Okay, George, Bob, Sam, whatever we're going to call you. See if we can go ahead and, up. That's our T60 160 done. That means the mower's done on field 3. There we go. Tell him to go ahead and drive course. I'm actually telling him, excuse me, tell him to stop at the next trigger point. That way, just before he offloads, he'll stop there and wait for me. Go ahead and transfer this guy to our next field. Turn that off. See, we're going to need to do 1 lane around. We can go right. Cruising down the road, guys. Major 80's closing in behind us. You can look down there and see that in the lower mini map, that little yellow dot chasing us. Unfortunately, that's what we get when the combine leads the tractor. You know, tractor, I think that tractor can do 26 mile an hour on top end, where this harvester can only do 18. You know, 18 mile an hour is not, it's not super speed, not that fast, but, for a harvester as big as this thing is, it's actually probably, great. This is how you know he can only move normally at 6 mile an hour for its working. Oh, we pulled ahead because he had to stop for the little waypoint. Here's our cow lane, or our cow silage, It's 14% full still. I haven't been able to find out how to get silage to the cows yet, guys. I don't know if I have to actually just buy one of the mixer things, that way I can put it in the trough, but, normal scoop and dump doesn't work. Okay, he's going. Stop driver. Clear that course. We are now going to do field number 14. Now drive. Okay. He's still working. Stop driver. Clear course. Load the last one, number 4. Generate. Okay, he's going to start over here. Unfold his wings. You can still see that he's still fighting a little bit, but the job gets done. That's the important piece. How are we doing? We're up to 28,000 positive. This will bring us almost to 30,000. How are we doing? Still at 3,000 over. And this is 36, nope. Oh no, 32% full still. Okay, this is what I want to check here, is make sure he's not going to have any problem with the telephone poles here. Which I doubt he will. I have noticed, and if we need to, I can make a 5th grass field, I think, right here. See, this is, another widely large grass field. So there's a 5th capability right here. If we really see the need. Okay. I'm actually going to stop him. Switch. We're going to do up-down mode. Okay. Go over and take a chat and take a look. We're working on our barley field now. So that wheat brought us up to 173. If I would have actually probably done this field as wheat and left the other one that I already have as barley, it probably been, kept them pretty close equal. Oh well. We're over 30,000. Let's look at our finances here. Only 35,000 left. That's still owed on the current loan. So we definitely should have the profits coming out of this field coming up, to finish paying off the loan. This guy's working nicely here on this field. He's actually making quick work of these fields, which is, the advantage of being able to have the front and back mowers. He's working at what, a 9.5 width instead of the standard 3.3. I think all the front one is by itself. Yep, 9.5. That's what I have him set at. So pretty much he's doing triple the work. Uh-oh. No. Why'd you turn that way? I may need to find a new way to cut this field, guys. I was hoping by, hurrying up and getting the extra bat wing on it, he'd be far enough away he wouldn't have, telephone problems like you just saw. But I don't understand why he turned to the right versus, just turning to the left. Maybe if I cut the other way. Instead of starting in the southwest corner, start in the southeast or the northeast corner. tell him to go, south. That way he goes from, on this field currently, it would be, instead of going right to left like he is, the way we're looking, he'll be going left to right. Maybe that'll help the turns. I don't know. That won't be something we won't be able to answer until the next time we're cutting the field. Alright guys, I'm probably going to go ahead and, call an end to this episode. We're going to finish harvesting this field, field 19 there in the background. We should have our mowing done here shortly. Obviously this guy's got a long ways to go still to finish emptying this bunker here. We'll work on that. I'll probably, I'm not sure. I'll either pick up the grass off screen or bring you back for the, raking up the grass and bringing it over here and putting it in the the silo lanes here. Not sure yet. We'll see about that. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please don't forget to hit the like, the share, the subscribe button. Hope you're all getting ready, because if I've done my math right, by the time this video comes out, most of you should be either ready for the Christmas break vacation to start or already on it. So hope you guys are enjoying that. Hope you have a happy holidays. I'm hoping to actually, if I can, get one more video out just before Christmas. So we'll see about that. And with the Christmas holidays, I'm not sure. My normal schedule would have been have one of these videos out on Tuesdays and Saturdays. It's what I've been trying to aim for. I hadn't actually fully committed myself to that because I never know about my work schedule. So, our Christmas episode may or may not get put out because of, family, and I want to spend time with my family just as much as most of you would like to spend time with your family. So we'll see if I get the Christmas episode out or not. If not, hope you guys are enjoying the series. Again, and I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to hit the buttons. Bye for now.